Hello everyone, it's Karina with Karina Loves to Plan. Thank you for joining me in my little corner of the internet where I talk planners, fountain pens, inks, and all of that lovely stuff. All right, so here I am in my Hobonichi weeks for the week of July 7th through to the 13th. And I'm actually delayed in filming this because it is actually Monday night. And I normally film this maybe Saturday or Sunday to start the week off, but a little bit busy this week. But anyway, I'll be using stickers from the Giving Girl. These are part of the Fluttering Fields collection that I purchased a few months ago. And what I'm really trying to do now with the stickers that I have is use up the stash that I have. I think I have quite a large collection of stickers compared to where I was a few years ago, though. This is very pared down for me, but it still feels like a lot of stickers, and I want to make sure that I'm using what I have because these are beautifully made and I love being able to support small businesses, but I don't want to have so much waste either. So I'm working through all the stickers in my stash, and Fluttering Fields is one of them. I probably won't use both of these on the same page, but this will be used for the back pages here. All right, so let's get started. First and foremost, using my Pilot Vanishing Point. This has an extra fine nib, and this is inked with Pilot Iroshizuku Takesumi. This is my planner pen. And I never thought I would have a dedicated planner pen, but I really love how tiny and crisp this writes, and it just fits in the grids of the Hobonichi weeks perfectly. Oh, I forgot to white out the bottom here. Ta-da, all done. All right, the reason I'm filming this so late as well is because this weekend has been so busy, and I'm just adjusting my chair. Now I can't. There we go. But it's been really busy since my sticker shop closed. And I'm trying to, oh, that's cute. I love the little library. I'm trying to catch up on all the orders. And then I'm prepping for the Pacific Northwest Pen Show, which is coming up this weekend. And I'm just looking forward to after the pen show where I can kind of take a breather. But then knowing me, I'm already thinking of what I can do to fill up my time because that's just who I am. Okay, so last week I placed the sticker on that side. So I'm going to place it on this side this week just to balance out where the chunk, the thickness is going. But also I have found a way of decorating my Hobonichi weeks that is aesthetically pleasing to me, but also is a formula that is easy for me to stick to. So if I put the deer there, although I don't like that the deer is facing that way. So I'll place the deer there. Whoops. Then go. And I love the washi material for the stickers. And I'll place the little library. Whoops. Up here. But yeah, I am really looking forward to having some time where I'm not prepping for something, that I can relax. And while I am sad that I have closed my sticker shop because it was a huge part of my life for almost 4 years, I am looking forward to getting that time back for myself. Okay, let's put a few of these down here at the bottom. Just like so. I'm nervous for the Pacific Northwest Pen Show coming up this weekend because there's that imposter syndrome that's coming up. I'm wondering, are people going to sign up for my class? Are people going to actually enjoy my class? Are they going to find it worthwhile? All that lovely stuff. But I'm also looking forward to seeing people that I only ever see at a pen show. So that will be great as well. I love all these little tiny stickers. They're really cute and such a great way to add little accents throughout the page. And I may not use all of them because that does take up a lot of time, but I say I'm not going to use all of them, and then here we go, and I spend the next 5 minutes taking these off. All right, I've put down all of the stickers except for that language of flowers, and I feel like that's going to go in the journaling page. So now, I'm like, do I even have an ink that matches this week? That I don't know. Let me check. I'm going to use my Pelikan M800, and this has Tono and Limbs Tamahagane in here. Oh gosh, there's barely any left in there. Used up all of that ink, but it's beautiful. But now I need my blotting paper. Why do I never have it when I need it? Here we go. And I have so many, but I never seem to have one for my weeks. So this week's work schedule. And I'm trying to think if there's any appointments. There aren't any appointments this week. And then Wednesday is the only one that's slightly earlier. And then I do have to drop something off at Weight Watchers. And then Friday I am off because I am flying to Portland that day. And then this is the Pacific Northwest Pen Show here. How do I want to keep track of that? Oh, one thing I forgot to put in here is that the cleaner is coming on Wednesday. But how do I want to keep track of the show? I do know that I did this last year. Oh my gosh, it was really bad. Last year, I wrote down the wrong time of my class in my planner, and I was 15 minutes late for my own class. I can't believe I did that. So now I'm actually on my iPad making sure that I know exactly the exact time that my class is. So my class is 11:15 to 12:45 on Saturday. And PNW class. And then Sunday, my class is from 10 to 11:30. Okay. I am looking forward to that. I'm not going to, I'll put my, how do I want to do this? I will put my flight details there, but I obviously won't put it here now for privacy reasons. So then I will do my things here. I have plenty of room, so I could put sleep and workouts, I think, right next to each other, maybe. We'll see. So keeping track of sleep score. And I always think it's so interesting what my sleep is like right before a big trip. Normally I'm quite anxious and excited, and my sleep suffers a bit. So it'll be interesting to keep track of that. But last week, my sleep was awful. I think Monday through Thursday, I was getting less than 5 hours of sleep, and my sleep score was just really, really bad. Then workouts. And I'm thinking, though, that I might not have given myself enough room to do my habit tracker because I need 7 days. So that's 7. And then I could write it here. So it could be vitamins. Okay, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Vitamins, audiobook. Then nighttime routine. And then no stationary spend. Okay, that actually worked out well. And then I could put tasks here too. Okay, I can hear my oven beeping upstairs. I'll be right back. My daughter's hilarious. She was actually there in the living room. She could have turned off the timer to the oven, but no, she thought it would just go off by itself. Oh boy. Okay, tasks. And then down here, workouts. And listing the days of the week. I actually really like this ink, but the only thing is that when I'm writing with it, it just has that green shade. There's some pink that's showing through, but it only shows through if you blot it before it fully dries. Anyway, all right, so now my to-do lists for each day. And I know I try to zoom in on these parts, and you can't always see, so I apologize for that. Order groceries. It's also because of the way that this is angled. So let's move me over this way. Order groceries, film my weeks, and then finish orders. I have 3 more to cut, to print and cut, then I'm done. Tomorrow, I will, need to put out the garbage, but I also need to edit my week in the life video and film ink 5. Then I'll leave that. And then on Wednesday, I need to prep the items I'm bringing to the show. And then I know Thursday, I'll need to actually pack for PNW. And then I'm going to leave that as is. And then I'm sure other things will come up as well. Oh, hold on. I need to film state of the collection. And then film the conclusions to inks 1 through 5. And then here I need to edit and upload all the videos and put them out so that they'll be ready for the weekend. Cool. Okay. Now, weather. Weather's been actually great for the last little while here. But I'll put, for Monday through Thursday, I'll put Edmonton weather, and then Friday, Sunday, Portland weather. So, don't mean to have that pen out. So today, the temperature is actually really lovely. And if you're not familiar with this stamp is from AliExpress. So today it is sun and cloud. Tomorrow is sunny with a high of 29 Celsius. Oh my gosh. Cloudy Wednesday, Thursday, sun and cloud. 29 is too hot for me. Friday, let's go to Portland. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna melt. It's sunny all weekend, which I'm grateful for, but temperatures in like the 30 Celsius. Oh boy. All right. So today, oh, you know what? Let's go back. Today, the high of 25 with a low of 11. I'm comfy there. That is comfy for me. Tomorrow, the high is 29 with a low of 15. And Henry's got his water day at camp, so that's actually the perfect temperature. Then Wednesday, the high of 21 with a low of 13. Thursday, a high of 21 with a low of 10. Then to Portland, Friday, a high of 32 and a low of 14. And then Saturday, high of 32 with a low of 16. I'm going to be indoors for most of this. And then Sunday, a high of 31 with a low of 18. Yeah. Okay. How am I liking that? Actually, really like it. I really like it. I'm thinking, is there any more room for this? Probably not. I mean, I could place that there, but then it just feels like I've put a sticker down randomly on the page, and I don't ever want it to look like that. I want this to be intentional, although I do like it there. And then I could still put my itinerary here or here, either or. You know what? I'm going to put it down. Sometimes we just overthink sticker placement. Ta-da! And then are there any other little bits left? No, but I can take some from here. And then that way it won't look so lonely being there on its own. Whoops, getting stuck to my fingers. All right, now I'm done. Oh, I love that. That's cute. Really cute. Okay, that is now it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Otherwise, thank you again. Don't forget to hit that like button and to subscribe. Thank you all. Have yourselves a great day.